Patrick Mahomes has been Team Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce since before they met.
I like to take some of the credit. I was the one who invited Travis to the first Taylor concert, and the friendship bracelet he was sitting in my suite, so I feel like I was the matchmaker.
And when Taylor and Travis went public with their relationship, the Kansas City Chiefs star quarterback did his part to help Travis put his best foot forward with the whole world watching.
Touchdown to Kelce.
Do you realize how much pressure there was on you today from the Swifties to get Travis Kelce a touchdown with Taylor in the house today?
Yeah, I heard she was in the house. I felt a little bit of pressure, and so I knew I had to get it to Trav. I think he wanted to get in the end zone just as much as all the Swifties wanted him to.
What a guy Patrick is. And who could forget that day way back in September when Taylor showed up to publicly cheer Travis and the Kansas City Chiefs on for the first time. It was an internet-breaking moment, which is no surprise since Taylor Swift alone is a really big deal. But validation of the rumors of her dating Patrick Mahomes' good friend and Chiefs' charismatic star tight end Travis Kelce was just too much for the NFL and Swifties to take. And what made the moment even more sensational was the fact that just a couple months prior, Travis had boldly declared his romantic interest in Taylor on the New Heights podcast that he co-hosts with his brother and retired Philadelphia Eagles center Jason Kelce. Although Travis is quite the catch himself, the reality is most people didn't think he had a chance at catching Taylor's attention, let alone dating her.
Travis Kelce really tried to shoot his shot with Taylor Swift and failed bad.
But boy, he got her after a bit of perseverance. And Travis and Taylor's amazing love story has been a really big deal ever since. But do you know who else is a really big deal? Patrick Mahomes.
Big reputation, big reputation. Oh, you and me, we got big reputations.
Patrick's got a big reputation, all right, and for good reason. ESPN recently ranked the Chiefs' star quarterback as the 18th best professional athlete of the 21st century. The prestigious rankings included 100 of the most exceptional athletes in every sport since the year 2000. That's quite the accomplishment, and well-deserved considering Patrick is already known to be one of the best quarterbacks of all time, as he has broken countless records since being drafted into the NFL back in 2017. And Patrick was the highest-ranked active NFL player on ESPN's list, which is saying a lot since he most likely has a lot of NFL years and records left in him to beat. And greatness admires greatness, right? So it's no surprise that Patrick has proven to be a huge fan of Taylor Swift and that he has the utmost respect for her. He's not just a fan of her music, but he's a fan of her work ethic, accomplishments, and he's a fan of her as a person as well.
I think what I noticed that stands out is how down to earth she is. To have that much fame at such a young age. I mean, I've watched her entire career, and she's normal. She's a normal, whoever you see in the interview is exactly who she is. I mean, the anti-hero song, I mean, that one's pretty sweet.
It's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me.
I do love Love Story. I mean, it gets me every single time.
What's the last song you sang in the shower?
Love Story by Taylor Swift. And after the game that she came in Chicago, she mentioned the time that we had met in Crossing from like 4 or 5 years before, and I was like, the fact that she even remembers that is crazy, and it just shows how she's kind of embraced all of Chiefs Kingdom, and then Chiefs Kingdom's embraced her. Tremendous singer, tremendous at everything she does, and yeah, I think the biggest thing that I've learned is that there's a lot of they're just great people. Great people. Taylor's a great person. For me, it's Travis, man, and he's lucky enough to be with a great girl and a great woman. And it's been cool to kind of interact with her and see, because she's top tier at her profession, and see how she drives and she becomes that. Dude, it's really cool to hear about and to see, and now I have a firsthand look at that through Brittany and Travis's Travis's eyes, and so it is really cool, and I'm glad that she's the person that she is, and that's why I think her and Travis match so well. Like more of from a nationwide team that was kind of global to a full global worldwide team. That came from Taylor's fan base, which was awesome.
It's easy to see why Patrick is such a fan of Taylor's. They're both extremely talented and accomplished people who work very hard to perform at the top of their professions, breaking numerous records along the way. And speaking of records, one record that Patrick and the Chiefs will be after this season is something that's never been done before in NFL history, and that is to become the first team ever to win 3 Super Bowls in a row. Three-peat, anyone? Anything's possible.
You're about to go and try and do something that's never been done. That's win 3 Super Bowls back to back. No NFL franchise has ever done it. Is it possible?
Oh, you know it's possible. Anything's possible. We knew that.
I love the confidence Patrick, Travis, Coach Andy Reid, and the Chiefs have in themselves. And I think that confidence was most apparent last year when they found themselves in a downward spiral facing a lot of negative storylines during the regular season. It was during that time I really became aware that not only was Patrick a great football player, he was a great person. Because during that time, he could have let the pressure get to him and taken the easy way out by blaming Taylor or Taylor and Travis's relationship as the reason the Chiefs were struggling to play their best football, as so many in the sports world were doing. Yes, Patrick could have jumped on that bandwagon, but he didn't. Instead, he did this.
I've been lucky enough to meet Taylor and see how good of a person she is. I think you understand why it's not become a distraction or anything like that, because everybody cares about being the best they can be every day.
That's a great quality of character you have there, Patrick, and I'm here for it. Side note, Patrick is also a dedicated husband and father, and he and his wife Brittany just announced that their 3rd child is on the way. So congratulations to the Mahomes. It will be so fun to see their newest family member cheering for dad on the sidelines. But back to last season. What a sweet victory it was for the Chiefs to make such a dazzling comeback during the playoffs after facing adversity during the regular season. And then they didn't just go on to win the Super Bowl. They did it in spectacular fashion. That was truly an unbelievable catch from Mecole Hardman, and Chiefs Kingdom went absolutely wild in celebration. And number 15 stayed so composed until that last second. It seemed as though Patrick knew he was going to pull an overtime victory like that off all along. That's the confidence I was talking about earlier.
I never feel like the underdog. I always feel like we have a chance to win the football game, and that's how we approach every single game.
And that confidence is why I fully believe the Chiefs can make the three-peat happen. With training camp currently underway, the guys look like they're already in great form for the 2024 season. And like it or not, everyone knows the Chiefs are the team to beat.
That's all I need to feel good about that.
Thanks for coming out today, guys.
Oh, he goes. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Oh, my God.
From a nationwide team that was kind of global to a full global worldwide team.
So get ready, world. Patrick, Travis, and the Chiefs are going to be kicking off their season soon, and no doubt Taylor will be there as much as she can, cheering her heart out along with Brittany and the rest of Chiefs Kingdom. I can't wait. How about you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Thanks so much for watching.